Welcome back to the Rice and Slice Golf Show podcast. My name is Theo, gentlemen. By the side of me, as always, Chenji Meng. Welcome to episode 62. We're getting up there.
63.
Is it actually? Oh, is it actually? I asked you before the podcast, is it episode 62? And you said yes. You did that on purpose. Straight after 62, you said 63. You knew. You knew. Okay, 63.
Got him.
Sorry, guys.
Got him.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Welcome back, guys. Episode 63. Please do me a favor before we carry on. If you're listening on like Apple Music or Spotify or wherever you're listening to your podcast, cool, carry on. I really, really appreciate you. If you can give us like a 5-star review, do it. If you want to give anything less than a 4-star, just don't bother. Just carry on. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi, this is my face, and Chenji's right next to me. Please just go a little bit further down and just subscribe, like the comment, like the video. You don't even have to comment. I don't care if you comment. Just give us a little like and definitely subscribe. That will help us out massively. Everything is going well, social media wise. TikTok, Instagram. The listeners, the listening figures are decent. I mean, they're not in the thousands, obviously, but they're okay for where we are. But views are not great and subscribers are not great. But it's just it is what it is. I mean,
no, but we've got some really loyal listeners, right?
We do actually. That's very true.
Us,
yes,
which is pretty cool.
We do.
Which I love.
Yes, it's great. It's great. We're
doing it for you guys. We're doing it for you,
yes.
boys and one girl, 2 girls.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen. We've never gotten a message. I've never gotten a message from a girl saying, "Great podcast, keep it up." Not once. It's always men. But that's great. I'll take it.
I've never received a message from a girl ever.
That's not true. We've spoke about this. You've told me a story before the podcast started, Chenji.
Oh,
that will not be repeating. And you've definitely spoken to a girl before. Sorry, women, right? Anyway,
I wasn't invited to Epstein's Island.
Mate, you know what, right? I've been watching the documentary on Netflix. It is absolutely mad. I'm so invested into this list that's like slowly getting released and all of the news. I've never been invested in something ever like so much in like celebrity stuff and all that stuff. I'm loving this. I just want this list to come out. I want everybody to get in trouble. I want not in a bad way, like in a malicious way, but if you deserve to get in trouble for doing things like that, 100%. Even if you like turned a blind eye, like, even if you went on this island and you saw some things, but you're like, no, I'm not. Look, I saw nothing. I'm going to close my eyes. You still deserve like something bad, not bad to happen to you, but you deserve to get outed. And then whatever the people decide to do with you, that's a whole different story. But it's terrible.
Theo's just bitter for not getting an invite to the island.
Mate, no. Listen,
I'm just kidding.
I'm not. I can think of 1,000 jokes. I'm not going to make a single one. Have you watched? This is so off topic. Have you watched the film, The Sound of Freedom?
No, I don't think so.
It's a film that made it to the cinema before, but I want to say like October, November time. It's based on a true story. I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to say like things that are a bit, horrible things that happen in this film, right? Really, really horrible things. And basically, the gossip is Hollywood tried to get this film out of the cinemas. So what would happen is, because they didn't want the light to be shined or shunned on this film, so that people kind of woke up and realized like, whoa, is that what's happening in Hollywood kind of thing? So what they were doing is people would go into the cinema screen to watch this film, and then the manager of the cinema screen would come into the screen and say, sorry guys, we can't play this film. There's a problem with the projector. We can't play. We'll give you a full refund. And then everyone was like, just move it to a different screen. Go, no, the other screens have different films on. We can't do this. And this was like a TikTok trend where people were posting videos on different cinemas all around the country of people like of the cinemas that just wouldn't play this film. But apparently, obviously, everything like it's a horrible film. It's a great film, but the story's absolutely horrible. I don't know how we got onto this. If this is a golf podcast, we need to change the subject. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Plus, just on the final note, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. He definitely got killed in that.
He didn't kill himself, He did not kill himself.
No, that's not. Anyway. Welcome, golf. Let's get back into golf.
Welcome to the Golf Conspiracy Theory podcast.
You know what?
My name is Chenji.
Honestly, if we did a different podcast on anything else, I guarantee you we could blag an hour of any topic.
Bro, I was telling this to my friend the other day, like, and she was like, dude, your podcast should be like so super like, what's it called, like super popular. But then I was like, dude, our target market is like super small. Like golf overall is like such a tiny market.
I agree.
Like, like even Rick Shields. I mean, she was like, who's the biggest influencer in like the golf podcast world?
Yeah.
And I said like, Rick Shields, and he's got like 2 million like Instagram followers, right? And
not even that.
Not even that.
Not even a
I
million.
know, but like, really?
Yeah, I think he's on like
right. I mean,
700,000.
like that compared to like your average influencer, like amongst any other, I guess bigger sport to like other kinds of like, I don't know, personalities. It's like nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
I agree. It's nothing compared to other sports and other markets.
But the quality is so good.
The quality is great. Plus, I don't want a million, mate. Just give me. If this turns out to be like a job where you're making decent money, like for example, Rick Shields is making millions and millions every single year, dude. On brand deals, on views, on listeners, on ads, he's on sponsorships. He's just making so much money. You don't need millions. You need a good few thousand loyal fans. So we have 5 loyal fans. All we need is...
Wait, you mean
5,000
your
more.
Cousins and my best friend?
That's 5, dude. Okay, with my cousins, that's about 10. That's about 10.
Your cousin's like 40, mate.
yeah. But it's just one of like, you just need a good fan base. Like, look at the Good Boys. The Good Boys, mate, they are making, I think they are making way more money than Rick Shields is, and they have less subscribers. They're killing it, dude. They're absolutely murdering it. And there's 5, 6, 7 of them, however many there are. They're making so much money off apparel, off sponsorships, off like, they have their own golf balls. They've signed to Callaway. They have their own like a merch, like a clothing line. They are smashing it, dude. You just need good people around you. So I'm happy that we're in this space because we both love this space. It's obvious. I think it's pretty transparent that we are obsessed with the sport and we love the sport, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So it is what it is. If this takes 5 years, it takes 5 years. If it takes 10 years, it takes 10 years. I just hope we both have the might and the will to carry this on, even though we're not getting the listeners that we feel like we should be getting. Because I genuinely think,
like this. This is therapy. This is therapy, man. This is like free therapy for me.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's like
I get to talk to you. I get to talk about golf.
Yeah.
It's a cool platform, right? So and people listen to us.
Yeah.
Right? So thank you all for those 5 loyal listeners that we have.
Speaking of YouTube channels,
yes.
a video surfaced the internet this week that broke the internet, the golf internet, I want to say, and it was probably one of the most realistic YouTube video I've ever seen in my life. No, it wasn't me winning £10,000 on a Rick Shields video.
Almost second place.
It's like my video was definitely second place for me. This was the 4Play podcast guys from the Barstool Sports. They had 50 minutes, if that, with none other than the GOAT, Tiger Woods. The best. Did you watch the video first of all?
I did. Not the whole video, but obviously like in that clip where,
No. Okay. The best bit of the video, it was a 15-minute video. The best and most realistic bit of the video that I loved was the first like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It was the first 5 minutes before they even met Tiger Woods. It was 5 minutes of them panicking about meeting Tiger Woods. And it was the most realistic thing and the most authentic feeling that I could relate to, because no matter who you are, I don't care if you're Rick Shields or whoever, when you're about to meet Tiger Woods, you're going to be nervous. Like there's no question about it. And they captured this in the video so well. They were panicking, they were nervous. One of the guys, Trent, I'm pretty sure his heartbeat was like 140 beats per minute just to meet a human being. That is incredible. And they could like see Tiger Woods like drive towards them. Keep in mind, is like the entourage is like, it was, I want to say 12 carts. There was 12 carts of just cameras, of people around Tiger Woods, of Tiger Woods himself, blah, blah, blah. And it was just, but Tiger Woods kind of took his time to get to the boys. So yeah, they were going to some place. I think they were filming other things with like TaylorMade or something. And it was that first 5 minutes of sheer panic. I was like, this is great content. I've never liked a video so much. I've never been so nervous to watch a video ever in my life. It was great, and I was so happy for them. I don't even know the guys. I occasionally watch the videos, and I listen to the podcast occasionally. They seem like down to earth guys, but yeah, it was an incredible video, and I'm really happy for them because I'm hoping after Tiger Woods' team sees the feedback that this video has gotten, I'm hoping that Tiger might be like up for doing a bit more YouTube content with other YouTube creators. That'd be pretty cool to watch because that's what we want. That's what we want to kind of do. You just kind of get to know all these pros a lot better. That's why I like Rick Shields so much because he gets to play with Bryson the other day and Tommy Fleetwood and all these like Lee Westwood, Ian Poulter, and you get to see a different side of them, and it's great because if you read the comments, they're like, "Oh my god, thank you for posting this because." I have you've changed my perception of Bryson DeChambeau. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like you have the power to do that. I think that's pretty cool.
100%. It's like it's humanizing them because
I agree. Yeah, that's it.
Everyone keeps on calling Tiger Woods the GOAT.
Yeah.
The GOAT. And obviously he probably likes being called like the best, like the greatest of all time.
I think he's sick of it. I think he's sick of it.
Probably like, he just wants like, come on, dude, I'm just a guy.
I agree.
Like a lot of celebrities are just like that, right?
Do you know what I think? I think if you asked him, he will probably say to you that anybody could do what I have done if they've put the same hours in. I think that's obvious. I don't believe in God-given talent. I think if you work hard enough, you're going to be a scratch golfer. If you work hard enough.
He's worked hard. He's got all these injuries right now because he's worked too hard.
Exactly.
Hasn't he? So
yeah, but yeah, it was a great video. I'm happy that they kind of that they managed to do that. That's pretty cool. But yeah,
I mean, I guess how they managed to do is like, I guess TaylorMade, right? So
yes,
because TaylorMade, I think they sponsor for the Foreplay podcast.
Yes, they do. But again,
right?
No, it wasn't TaylorMade. TaylorMade might have had like a hand in, but it was actually Joe LaCava, his Patrick Cantlay's caddy, which was Tiger Woods' ex-caddy.
Yeah.
And Joe LaCava and the Foreplay boys are like very close friends to the point where they call each other and they catch up and all that kind of stuff. So Joe was the one that put in the good work with Tiger Woods and Tiger Woods and he said, Joe said to Tiger, like, these boys are cool, like you'll really get along with them, they're very down to earth. I think if you have like some spare time, it'd be really cool. And it just so happened that they both signed with TaylorMade, like the Foreplay boys and Tiger Woods, and it just so happened that they managed to cross paths. And Tiger was like, yeah, cool. Let's film something. And the fact that Tiger Woods by himself was like, let's do a long drive contest. And then he proceeds to get on his knees and then outdrive Riggs on his knees. It was gold.
Did he wait, okay, so because obviously I didn't see the whole video, right? But did he actually outdrive him?
I'm 19. Well, I mean, you don't see where the ball is.
I don't think we see where the ball is.
No,
right? We just see a couple of trackers, but is it actually proof?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think he did because of how the boys reacted. I don't think they reacted like that because the ball went straight. It's Tiger Woods. He can do it left-handed, blindfolded with his hands tied behind his back, and the ball's still going to go straight.
Plus, it's Riggs. Have you seen his swing? It looks
Listen,
dude, I know one of my biggest activity, like what's it called? Like my biggest pastime activities is like, seeing his videos come out, especially when he swings a golf club, and then going to the comment section. It just makes me chuckle every single time.
I don't want to be a hater. So
I'm not a hater, but
I'm not going to be.
It's the internet, mate. It's the internet. But he gets the clicks, he gets the views, he gets the impressions, and they post it. I think, he's never going to change his swing. In fact, it's only going to get worse because the worse it gets, the more impressions they get, the more followers they get. Like, you and I need to do something like this. We need to be like horrible and just get clicks and for people hating on. Look, our biggest video has got like bloody haters, right?
Yeah. So our biggest videos are videos of people not agreeing with us, which is crazy to think about. That this is what the world has gotten to, where people that watch and listen to this podcast and genuinely like it won't like a post and won't leave a comment, for example, but the haters they'll be quick to let you know how they feel. Our most liked post.
One of them, not the most.
Yeah, but I mean, top 5, 3 of them are people hating on a take
sure.
that I might have had or you might have had or whatever. But it's just like Jesus, or people not believing a fact that we've said or something like that.
Which is why the world is filled with bad news because people react to bad news. People want to chime in about on bad news. Whereas positive news, people just oh, that's cool.
Just kind of scroll past.
And just kind of scroll past, right? They don't. Nobody. Everybody feels so what's it called? Collectively agreeable to something that no one's actually going to comment something. And then the world of social media, the world of the new media, it just works on clicks, not how people feel, I guess.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I agree. It's a horrible place to be. But again, it is what it is. But yeah.
Well, we were speaking about TaylorMade. What do you think? And they just dropped the new, officially dropped the new driver. What do you think?
I don't know. Well, okay, you can go first. I have a lot of things to say about most clubs that have been released. I've watched so many videos. I've read reviews. I've done my research.
Somebody may or may not have just.
I'm glad you've. Okay, what did you buy?
And I haven't bought it.
Okay,
but I'm so close. It's in the basket.
Okay, listen to me. I know too much about the new drivers. I don't know why. I know way too much. So you tell me which one is on the top of your list, and I'll say yes or no. It's not even a maybe. With this Cobra, Callaway, TaylorMade, Pink have all 4 released. I think that those are the 4 main ones, right?
Titleist dropped last year, right?
Yeah, they're not releasing.
Have 2-year cycles.
Yeah.
And
this year. This year, Titleist are only going to release in wedges, SM10s, which come out February, I want to say. But tell me, I've done my research on Cobra, Callaway, TaylorMade, and Ping. So tell me which club is in your bag, and I'll tell you if you did the right choice or not. For you, because I'm not talking about every other golfer out there. I've played with you thousands of times. I know what you're like. I know what your miss is. I know what your good shot is. Tell me what you're going for, and I'll tell you if you made a good choice.
I want the TaylorMade QI.
Okay.
10.
You did a good choice. You've made a good choice.
No way.
You have
really?
Made a good choice.
Oh.
You've made a great. It's the second best choice that you could have made.
What after Callaway?
No, you've made. You've picked the ugliest driver.
Okay.
In my opinion, sorry. Okay. Always.
Okay.
In my opinion, you've picked the ugliest driver, but you've picked the best driver for you. For its maximum forgiveness. The only driver that is better than the one that you chosen.
Ping, as always, because you're a Ping Fang boy. Of course it is. No. You're always going to
It's a Ping.
I give you 10 names. 10 out of 10, you would always choose Ping.
No,
you're a
no. I will tell you which one. Dude, I saw the release of the Cobra. What is it called? I've got it here.
The black one.
Dark Speed. Dude,
yeah.
I saw this Cobra and I messaged Stel and I was like, I'm buying a new driver. I don't care how it performs. I don't care if I'm slicing the ball. I don't care if I'm...
It just looks so good, man.
It is the best looking driver I have ever seen in my life. I don't think there's going to be, especially the LS, the low spin model. It looks like what the original Stealth, TaylorMade Stealth, should have looked like. This driver is incredible looking. So I started digging and I'm like, I'm buying this. I'm buying this driver. I was ready to buy. And I was like, let's see a couple of review videos. Let's read up on this. Turns out the Cobra is by far the least forgiving club.
No way.
of the lot that have been released. Yes, it looks great, but unless you're like a solid single digit handicapper, the LS is just not for you. It's just not for you.
I mean, the LS has always been for what's it called, low handicappers.
Yes, yeah. Right? So it's not forgiving at all. It's just not. So you and a couple of friends that have bought the Stealth and Stealth 2, I've told you this. You've made a mistake. Stealth
because
and
it's
Stealth
not
2
forgiving.
is not forgiving. It's not for players like us. You've made a mistake. I understand it looks great. I get it. I understand it's like the new fashion. I understand it's something so different that you want it in the bag. It looks great over the board. It just looks great overall. It's just not a forgiving club. You, Stel, and another friend, Harry hits it decent, but again, it's just dodgy. Like, you don't know what you're going to do, what you're going to get out of it, right? So yeah, that's the Stealth. This new QI10, with this and the Ping, is by far the most forgiving clubs. It's not just, you know, how you see like the spiel where it's like most forgiving, go longer, do this, do that. It's you're never going to slice the ball again. This one, the QI10 and the Taylor and the Ping, G430 10K, whatever it is, the crappiest name in the world. They are genuinely the most forgiving clubs that can legally be made. So if I had to pick, I would pick the Ping because I'm a massive Ping fan. Looks wise, both like, I don't like the look of the Ping G430. I don't like the look of the QI10 either. But forgiveness wise, I think so. I'm very close on selling my Ping plus my old driver and getting the new Ping because the G430. I don't mind sacrificing because they've said 10,000 MOI, which is the maximum you can get on a driver. It's forgiving. They've said nothing about distance, and I like that. And apparently,
I noticed that.
Yeah, and the spin rates. If you get not the max, I want to say, is it the LS? Yeah. So like the low spinning version of the G410. What is it? G430 Max 10K. That's such a long name, man. They could have came with so much.
Dude, you should have seen the Callaway names. They're like, it's like a whole essay. The whole Callaway, like,
it's horrible
driver name.
But yeah,
AI. I can't believe they named it AI. Like,
I mean, look, listen, the Callaway is a pretty cool concept, but again, it looks a bit gimmicky.
Dude, like, it's a definition of gimmicky, and
it looks
appeals
like,
it appeals to the American market.
Yeah,
I would say that, right?
It looks like
they're gonna sell loads of them.
It looks like a gun skin on Call of Duty that you'll get, or like on Fortnite. It just doesn't look
100%.
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look like. It looks like a toy driver, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking of getting the G430 Max 10K. I wouldn't mind you if you did go for the TaylorMade. I think that'd be a great purchase for you. I would definitely suggest on going to get fitted. Don't just order it off the website, Chenji.
100%.
Okay.
I mean, look, yeah. Definitely getting fitted for that.
Yeah,
I made the mistake of buying my Stealth at a golf convention. Like,
so silly. But it was £30 cheaper. Chenji, man.
It was like, Chenji, man. It's okay. I've grown up since.
I hope so.
Well,
but yeah,
barely.
Yeah, barely. But yeah, again, I don't know. The QI10 looks like it looks like a golf club that an old person like an old person would use. It looks like an old Callaway.
Have we noticed the correlation that, you know, like, the uglier the drivers are, the more, like,
the better they perform.
The better they actually perform, and the better they look, right? The worse, like, I guess the harder they potentially are to play.
This year, yeah.
Look,
dude, I feel like...
I mean, I like it, though. I like the kind of blue. I mean, to be fair, it does look... It actually looks like an old driver. It doesn't look like a new...
Yes.
Like, it actually looks like a driver from 10 years ago.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, but it looks... But the thing is, like, obviously, you know, Tommy Fleetwood has one, right?
And Rory came second.
And Rory came second, and both are using the drivers.
I don't know if Rory was using the new one. I could be wrong. But I think I saw something online. I don't know if it was Rory or somebody else, but it was like a top player, and they were like, "Yeah, he didn't have it in the bag."
No way. But I'm pretty sure he used that driver, like, you know, a few tournaments ago, right?
Look, listen, it doesn't look bad, but it's not the best looking club, dude. Compared to this Cobra driver, the Cobra driver.
I mean, yeah, the Cobra looks sick,
dude. I just want to buy it just to keep it, like the putters that I have all around me. But it looks incredible, dude. It's just all matte black, beautiful club. Oh, mate, it's so nice.
Until you put a nice chunky sky mark on it. Just kidding. You're way beyond that. Your driver is actually really good.
Not anymore, dude. I've gone downhill.
Have you played?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't really stopped playing. I've played a few days ago. I was supposed to play yesterday on Sunday. My car broke down on the M1, and I had to wait like 2.5 hours for recovery. And this was on the way to the golf course.
Bless you, man.
Yeah. So the worst thing is, because I got up so early, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go practice, hit a few balls, hit a few putts or whatever. I called RAC and they were like, yeah, we're going to be with you within 35 minutes. And I'm like, 35 minutes? Like, yes. I was like, if they come and fix it, I could potentially go and play golf still. Not practice,
It's the hope that kills you, man.
And I'm like,
hope.
never in my life have I ever broken down and the recovery truck come like before 2 hours. I'm like, 35 minutes? Yes. Like, and I'm talking to someone like, okay, there's a chance. Anyway, recovery truck comes 2.5 hours later and they tell me that I need a new engine.
You're joking.
Yeah, my engine has seized up. And it's not my fault. It's just this engine. It's not very good.
Guess you're buying a new car, not a new driver.
I think I'd rather have the new driver, dude. I don't want the new car. I'll bike it to work. I don't care. But yeah, I think go get fitted. Get the TaylorMade, either the TaylorMade or the Ping. I can definitely see you with the TaylorMade.
Wait, actually, have you been playing with your new irons?
Yeah, dude. So nice. So nice.
Oh.
They're so satisfying. Listen, I've only
Do
played...
you think that fitting has made like
100%.
a world of difference? Tell me.
Okay.
Tell us.
You know when everybody has experiences. You go and get a fitting, and then you... Ooh, you okay?
Yeah, just double checking.
Okay. You go and get a fitting, and then you buy a said club, any club, a driver, a wedge, or whatever, like a putter. Sometimes you walk out and you've spent 2, 3, 4, 10, I don't know, whatever £100 you've spent, right? And you walk out and you're kind of second guessing yourself, like, did I make the right purchase? Should I have gone for this and not gone for that? With my irons, I've spent the most amount of money I've ever spent on anything in my life. And I walked out and I was like, I've made the right choice. Was the £500 fitting worth it? For the experience, yes. Would I do it again? Definitely not. I don't care. No. Unless I'm a millionaire, I'm not doing this £500 fitting ever again. So, yeah. The irons, though, are unbelievable. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hitting every single fairway and every single green. But... And I've only been playing with them in the winter. So not in the summer. So the divots are a little bit bigger. You know, it's a bit wetter. You're losing a bit of balance. But I feel like I'm playing good enough in the winter where there's no reason why I can't get better in the summer.
When you swing the club, do you actually think your swing feels better with like those clubs compared to before?
I feel like my
result?
swing hasn't changed, but the clubs have helped me shape the ball a bit better. I'm not saying that I'm hitting draws and fades.
So for the same swing,
yes,
your results are better.
Yes.
But it's not helping your swing.
No. I don't think any club is supposed to help you swing.
I guess, yes.
I don't know. Am I wrong? Maybe a driver with the different weights on the different places on the driver head. Maybe. But
helps
again,
helps you, I don't know.
But again, you don't feel that on the driver. The driver just kind of does its work. But it's... Yeah, the irons are good, man. The irons are really, really good. I'm very, 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 very happy with my irons, and I can't wait for hot weather or warm weather to try them out properly. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm happy. Driver.
And it's gonna happen in a month.
Not even that, mate. Well, is it like 3-4 weeks? I can't wait.
That's true. Oh my god.
Wait, 3 rounds. Oh, we're playing a game, dude. You're missing out. For every bogey, you have to have a shot
of
alcohol. I don't know. My shot would be tequila because I can drink tequila no problem. But yeah, everybody I say tequila, I get the same face for everybody. So I don't know. It might be. I don't know. I don't want like sambuca or this crappy stuff. Give me like I don't know whiskey or tequila, and I'm happy. I can do 12 shots of tequila or like 14 shots of tequila.
So double bogey, two shots for double bogey. Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't really gotten that far yet. I hope not. But dude, bogeys, man. Like we're bogey golfers. It's not looking good.
And it's looking really good, man. And a birdie, you can then get the. I mean, everybody else has to have a drink.
Yes. I've thought of that as well. That's a very good idea. But yeah. I mean, it's not good for me or for So one of the lads has a better chance of making birdies than me and the other lad that are going.
Oh, fair enough. Then
So
don't do
I'm
it.
like, I don't know if that's a good idea. So we'll see. But yeah,
Dude, it's gonna be dangerous, because once you're on the bogey train, it ain't gonna stop, man.
no, it's like,
it ain't going to
it's
stop.
like the more shots you have, you're not going to get better at playing golf. You're going to.
I don't know. I mean, no, you're gonna notice after you have 2-3 shots, your game is going to get better, and then you have 2 more shots, and then it's gonna go progressively worse, right? Because
Exactly.
then if you're slightly drunk, you get that confidence and that looseness, and then you get drunk and you don't know how to hit a ball.
Exactly. So I don't know.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, man. Right, here we go. I've got a story to tell you. I don't know if you've kept up with golf over the weekend.
Go on.
So it was a DP World Tour over the weekend at Dubai Creek in Dubai, obviously. Tommy Fleetwood won. So happy with him. I think that makes win number 8 or win number 7 on the DP World Tour. Incredible.
But never on the PGA Tour. But
Never.
I don't think he's ever won on the PGA Tour, which is crazy.
But his time is coming. He's playing so well. It was great to watch, obviously. Dubai Creek is an incredible place. I got to play there a few years ago. Amazing place. We spoke about this in the podcast loads of times. We're not going to get into it. But the story of the tournament was not Tommy Fleetwood winning. Obviously, that's great. It was actually the person that finished last. Do you know about this?
I did not know about this.
Okay.
No way.
This is very cool.
Go on.
So, let me start again. So, Ken Wayand. He is the... Hold on. Let me get the details correct. I don't want to say anything wrong. Ken... Where is it? I've lost it.
Oh, is he the invite?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the guy that got invited, right, on a sponsor's exemption.
Yeah, so Ken Wayand, he is the club director of the Grove 23, which is Michael Jordan's golf course.
I've heard about
so
this.
One
Eddie
of the
Pepperell.
sponsors, I don't know who it was. Anyway, he had a sponsorship exemption.
Michael Jordan, probably.
I don't even know who the sponsor was. I probably should have done a bit of digging. Dude, this guy finished 72 shots behind Tommy Fleetwood. And he still managed to take home, I think, $8,000. And it's like, it's the people that you know. Dude, the guy got to play on a DP World Tour event, not be great at golf. I'm guessing he's good at golf around, like, for us, for our level. He's probably off scratch or something, but that's not good enough to be on the DP World Tour, dude. And everybody was like, what is he doing there? He's just there. But apparently he's a very nice guy. He was playing very well with everybody. And he's like, he made a few connections. He was invited all the pros to Grove 23 to play golf on the Michael Jordan's golf course. But yeah, it was just an absolute shit show for this guy. He finished 72 shots. He was last for all 4 days. It was absolutely crazy, but fair play to the guy. I mean, if you got a sponsorship exemption, you would take it no matter how bad or good your golf is.
Oh, I mean, 100%,
So
right? But
fair
usually,
play.
I mean, you give like exemptions based on usually like, well, I guess merit and PR. But this one, I don't think had merit or PR.
No,
like,
it was
what's
just
the PR
literally
gonna be? It was
someone-
literally just like, I tell you what, he probably won a bet. 100. I guarantee you he won a
Yes.
bet. 100%, because
That makes sense.
that makes a lot of sense, right? Like, imagine it's like some guy, who was like super connected in DP World Tour. Could even be the president, right? And they're like, poker buddies or like, and then they made like this big bet, right? Knowing that actually, by the way, obviously like the president of DP World Tour, right, just resigned.
Dude,
Right? So
I
he
am
was going to go
betting
away.
everything that I have that it was probably over like a round of golf. It was
exactly.
It was somebody
Exactly.
big, either the sponsor, the head of marketing of this said company, or somebody high up in the DP World Tour played with this guy Ken, and they said, "Oh yeah, if I what's the bet?" Obviously, the guys are millionaires, but Ken is not. And it's like, well, what can you offer? And he goes, "Okay, I'll give you free membership for a year at Grove 23. Can I put it under the rug?
Yeah.
But in return, I want to play at a DP World Tour event." That
Go
is
on, then.
brilliant.
Let's do it.
That
No,
is
but yeah,
brilliant. If
because-
that's the case, fair play to the guy.
Fair play.
That makes
fair
sense.
play. And, he got to enjoy, got to network around. And, but I did see before the tournament about Eddie Pepperell obviously complaining
Yeah.
about the guy, right? He was took a spot from a player who genuinely deserved a spot. But to be honest with you, I don't think so. Because maybe this is controversial, right? And maybe but he's not taking any spots away, right? People who qualify still qualify.
Exactly.
Like, he just gets added as like an extra person.
Yeah.
Right. He hasn't stolen anybody's spot per se. Now, does he merit being there? That's another question. But without the sponsors, nobody gets to be there. Right?
Yes. But maybe if there was 10 people, if there was 10 slots for a sponsorship exemption and he got that 10th slot, but somebody like the 11th person was like somebody that needed the money more or needed to play more to get points or to qualify for something else, and he's like struggling more. If he got that spot, then yeah, fair enough. But again, who knows, man? It's just one of those things. I don't know. It happens.
It's one of those things, you know, how the other half live, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, they can just do what they want. It's just like a game for them, isn't it? It's just what it is. My favorite story of the week. I don't think you've seen this. There was a man in England.
Mm-hmm.
He took his wife on a holiday to St. Andrews.
Yeah.
He took her on this. Keep in mind, the man is obviously a big golf fan. The woman has zero interest in golf. She didn't even know why. She why St. Andrews? Goes, oh, it's just a really nice place. It's very coastal. It's like, Scotland is beautiful. Let's just go there. They went to St. Andrews golf course. They went to the old course. He gets on the Swilcan Bridge. He gets down on one knee. He proposes to his wife. She says yes. And now the wife wants to go back to St. Andrews every single year to celebrate the place of where he proposed to her.
This man is playing chess. This man has won. This man is a legend. This man is a strategist. This man could win a war.
That is the most strategic, most genius, most high IQ play I've ever seen in my life. This woman will never say no to going to St. Andrews. And then the man's just like, well, while we're here, I might as well play a little bit of golf. That is
this man living in 2058.
I love the fact that I told you the story and you didn't know where it was going until right at the end. That is absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy.
Fair play to the guy. Fair play to the gentleman. Dude, fair play.
He
you deserve to play at St. Andrews every single year. I know.
And I bet he probably got around for free as well. Like, how many people have you seen that proposing this Swilcan Bridge? I haven't really seen that many. I don't know.
Now you've ruined it. Now you've ruined it for my future missus.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a great plan, dude. I wish I did that. That is such an incredible plan.
But actually, speaking of which, I guess, you can't lose. Like, if she plays golf, it's obviously like a really good place, right? Like, it's like a very memorable place.
Yeah.
And then if she doesn't play golf, you get to go back and play golf all the time, just, for the sake of your anniversary. So
how brilliant is that? That's so smart, man. That is the smartest play I've ever seen in my life.
Well, she could have said no, but...
She could, but again, I mean, you kind of know when you propose to someone that they're going to say yes. He's not going to be like, imagine. I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure people say no, but I don't know. Obviously, he knew what he was doing. Obviously, he's not stupid. He posted this on the Rick Shields podcast Facebook page, and I saw this and I was like, that is absolutely incredible. I screenshotted it, and I was like, this is such a great story. I'm definitely talking about this on the podcast. Incredible.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
That's amazing. But, well, you can't do it anymore, but I still get a chance, so...
Yeah, I know, that's true. I mean, look, listen, I will be there for you. I'll take pictures and videos, and just for you and for your future wife.
I'll ditch my newly engaged fiance and go play around a golf with you.
That's the plan, dude. That's why this guy did it. Why do you think? I don't want to be there for the proposal. Like, that's your personal thing, dude. But I'll be there if it's at St. Andrews. I will be front and center. Yes.
Love it.
What have you been up to? Have you played any golf? I saw you went to the driving range the other day, or the indoor simulator. How's that?
Yeah, it's good, man. But it's just kind of boring, I guess. Like, I want to be out there, man. I want to be like,
have you
actually playing golf?
Are you signing up again for Moore Park? Have you renewed your membership?
Well, it's just renew. Yeah, definitely.
Are you gonna try and play more golf, or?
I mean, however much I can, right?
Yeah.
It's just tough, isn't it? It's just tough. I mean, when you live like at least 50 minutes away from any like decent golf course, it just makes it very hard.
That's true. That's true.
And the thing is like, it's like a curse as well, right? So if you're, if you've never played at a good course before, you don't mind playing at like, normal, like standard courses. But once you have played at nice courses, once you have joined a nice course,
that's the worst thing.
Like, it's a curse, because you can't just accept any random normal course anymore.
I agree.
Right? And then if every single good course, you're talking about at least a, 50-minute drive. So
50, not 15.
50, unless I decide to, go for the lifestyle and move out of central London.
But that's not going to happen.
Closest in the countryside, but that's not going to happen, for the next couple of years. So
that's never going to happen. Unless you have kids, you're not moving outside of central London.
And when I have kids, I'm probably not going to be able to play golf. So
yeah.
like that regularly. So it's like, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of kids, well, not kids, but one sec. I wasn't going to say this. It's not really a silly purchase of the week. Obviously, it's not a silly purchase of the week.
Go on then. Press the button. We haven't had
it's
that.
No. I've got a silly purchase coming up, so I'll press it for later on. But I have some news. I wasn't gonna tell you this, but I will. Chenji,
we're going to St. Andrews.
You are going to be an uncle, big man.
Big man! Congratulations, bro! This is a classic silly purchase of the week. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy for you.
So yes, my wife is pregnant. We're having a child.
Bro!
I've known for a while,
dude.
But I couldn't tell you anything on the podcast just in case if somebody in the family listened to it. And they were like, "Oh, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't we have to find it on the podcast?" Now everybody knows that needs to know. Like, not needs to know, but everybody like in my close circle knows. So I can finally tell you. So yes, it's happening.
I'm so happy for you.
Do you want to know the best bit or the worst bit? The best bit?
You're naming him Tiger.
No. Do you want to look closer?
Wait, no way. It's two of them. It's a twin.
We're having twins.
You're joking. No way. No way.
Oh my god, dude. What the hell is happening?
Bro, I'm like...
Yeah, speechless. I know, mate. I've been speechless for the past 5 weeks. Mad. So,
dude,
double the trouble.
So happy for you.
Double the chances of my child or one of my children making it
the PGA tour.
On any tour.
Live tour.
Yeah. But yeah, it's mad, isn't it? We went for... I'll tell you the quick story. I mean, I'm sure people listening don't really care, but yeah, my wife is pregnant. We went for our first scan a week today. We sat on the... Well, Christiana would lay down on the bed where the midwife did the scan or whatever. I was sitting on the other side. Christiana was in the middle, and then two midwives on the other side of her with a screen in front of her. And they're doing the scan and they're kind of poking around and, having a look and doing, their job or whatever. Keep in mind, my mum is a twin. Also keep in mind, Christiana's mum is also a twin. So
very high likelihood to
very
be fair.
high likelihood.
It's in the genes.
Again, it kind of, the way it works is skips a generation. But knowing my luck and knowing my life, nothing ever comes easy. So it's not just going to be a child. It's going to be 2 children or 3 children or... there's going to be some sort of hurdle to get over, right? So in the back of my mind, I've been saying for years, like, it's going to be me. I'm going to have the twins. I'm going to have the twins. I'm going to have the twins. So we're doing the scan. Well, the midwife is doing the scan. And while she's doing it, she goes, yeah, everything looks good, healthy, whatever, right size, right length, right everything. And then I swear to you, I start hysterically laughing out of sheer panic. And I say to the woman, I said, how many babies can you see? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, that was such a dumb question to ask. Like, I can see one. And I'm laughing, and I'm laughing, and I'm laughing. And I'm like, have a look again. And she's like, no, there's one. And then the other midwife is like, do you know something that we don't know? And I'm like, no. But just keep looking. And I'm laughing, and I'm laughing. And then she goes, no. It's just one. And then she goes dead silent. And she looked at me, and she goes, there's 2. I'm like, I knew it. I told you. I knew it. But yeah, that's the news. We're having kids straight away. Yeah, I was like, I need a bigger car. I need a bigger house. I need this. I need that. I'm selling all my shoes. I'm selling my golf clubs. I'm selling but then we figured it out. Nothing is getting sold. We're not buying a new house. We're not buying a new car. Everything is fine. I just need to relax and breathe. But yeah, it's just that shit panic.
So you're buying that new driver, mate?
Yeah, I've already bought. I've actually already bought it.
You already bought it. That's right there.
Yeah, that's the news, dude. I'm so happy that I could finally tell you.
I'm so happy for you, bro.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. So
happy.
yeah, golf this year. Portugal in 4 weeks' time.
Dude,
it's gonna be.
You need to play as much golf as possible in 2024 because guess what?
Yeah. Well, not even to 2024. Christiana is due like end of July. So.
Oh yeah, of course. It's been
golf is going to be hard, man. Like even up to
God.
even from like May onwards, she's twins, man. Like she can't go work, she can't move, she can't do nothing. So it's me running around doing everything. So golf is going to be very, very limited this year, dude. And we were playing on St. Andrews. But obviously, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very glad. You know, ever since I could remember, all I've ever wanted was to grow up to have a family, and finally it's happening. And you know, it's going to be twins, man. I can't believe it. But yeah, mad, absolutely crazy.
You know what? Our road to Augusta trip just, is speeding up. I'm going to ramp up the efforts.
What, for this year?
Of course for this year.
All right, then fucking get it done. If you can get it done, I'm going. But
gotta get. I mean, to be fair, would you ditch your newborn child to play around Augusta?
No,
of course not. No,
but
nobody would.
Nobody would. But it's even worse when you know the newborn child is like on the way.
But you're gonna you're gonna be so depressed. Well, not really. You're gonna be happy.
No. I'm just gonna be so busy that I won't be able to think. And even Christina's like,
that is true.
Like the first thing, look, dude, this is how incredible this woman is. The first thing she said to me when we sat in the car, when we found out that she's pregnant, she goes, "Don't worry, you'll still be able to play golf." And I'm like, woman, what are you talking about? And I'm like, this is incredible. Most women,
like this is a toast, man. To Christiana.
This is like most women are like, no, you're not ever playing golf ever again. Like most women are like, no kids on the way, and they're like, oh, you're playing golf again on Saturday. Oh, what? Christina's like, no, I promise you, babe. At least once a week, you'll get out there and play golf. And that's most people that play normal, like just average golfers. They'd be happy with once a week. And Christina's like, no, I promise you're going to be playing at least once a week. I'm like, babe, don't worry. Just worry about your health. Worry about, looking after the babies. And it's fine. I'll figure the golf thing out. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, the babies are way more important. And if I don't get to play golf, I don't get to play golf. But I'm sure I will be getting out and playing some sort of golf. But it's just one of those things. So it is what it is.
I mean, speaking of which, have you been playing any golf?
I've played last week. I told you I was going to Hollingwell. That was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but the problem was the greens were like temporary greens, because what happens is when it's like goes to like 0 degrees or 1 degree or whatever, the greens, to protect the greens, they kind of close them off and then they put like temporary greens out or whatever. But yeah, they didn't tell us this.
And what about the tee boxes? Is it like those mats, or are you teeing?
That's a great question. No, some of them there was mats. Some of them it was like the normal tee box.
So par 3 is probably like you had the mats, then par 4, par 5s you had like the normal, I guess, grass tee boxes.
Yeah. So actually. But again, I don't care about the mats. Like I don't. What's the word? I don't pay too much attention. Like if the normal mat, if the winter mats, if it's off the grass. It's just one of those things I don't care. But when you go to a place like Hollingwell and you pay for the greens, you know what I mean? Like the greens are so good. Sure. That's what you want to go there for, to enjoy those greens. And we were like so looking forward to it. We played it like a couple of weeks ago and it was amazing. And we were like really, really looking forward to going back. And the worst part is I called on the morning before we went to ask if I can take a trolley. And they were like, yeah, no problem. Like, so why wouldn't you tell me that? Oh, by the way, just so you know, temporary greens. It's you can't. Yes, you can use trolley, but it's temporary greens. There was one hole. It was a par 5 that was like 500 something yards, and I swear to you, the hole, the temporary green was in the middle of the fairway, like 270 yards down in the middle. So I drove the green on the par 5, and I'm like, dude. It was a bit like we lost interest.
Did you make an albatross?
No, I still parred. I still made a par, but
But, okay, so just to summarize, Theo drove the green on a par 5 and still made par.
I might have made a bogey. Yeah.
Mate, what is that? It's like a 5 putt or something.
I don't know what it is, but lately, dude, I've been 3-putting a lot. What? No, not lately. I was using my arm lock putter because my friend was using my ping putter. And he finally got his own ping putter, and I got him the ping putter back on Saturday. And I put the arm lock in the house, and I was using the ping putter. Dude, I've gone. I just need to kind of get used to it again. But on Saturday when I played in a club comp, I got 29 points, and I 3-putted 5 times. And I genuinely can't remember the last time I 3-putted that many times. Maybe once, like, in a round.
Look, it's winter greens, right? It's winter greens.
The greens were the best I've seen at my local course in a long, long time. We spoke about this on the day. We were like, dude, the greens are looking incredible today. And
maybe
I 5 times.
It's okay. It's abnormal. You were expecting to putt like winter conditions.
Thank you for making me feel better, dude. I really, really appreciate it.
So did Hollowell give you like a refund or something like
that? No. Basically, the round was supposed to be £90, which is a winter green fee, but they gave it to us for 45, which is still a lot considering yes, the course is nice and the layout is great, no problem. But the greens is what the money goes towards, man. It's the greens are incredible. Exactly. And the worst thing is you might be like walking past the green and you're looking at it, and because we were the last tee time out, and obviously by then, even if they were frozen, they've thawed out, they're defrosted. And we're like, oh, the greens look so good. They look so nice and like fresh and just... But no, we couldn't play on them. So yeah, now I know for next time, I'm just going to what's it called? Just...
Always ask the question, right? Always ask the question in the winter. It's just good practice, right? So...
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, anyway, moving on. Last bit of the podcast. Silly purchases of the week.
No way.
So, for whoever doesn't know, if you're new to the podcast, we have a little segment that we sometimes use. It's called Silly Purchases of the Week. And basically, any silly purchases that we make that are golf related, we bring it on the show and we kind of show you silly things that we bought for golf. This is not so much a silly purchase, but it's a really, really cool little thing. I paid for these, but shout out to Northern Ball Markers. Northern Ball Markers, it's a guy called Dan up in Newcastle, I want to say. And he does like custom make, ball markers. And he actually made this one, which is, I got one for Chenji. It's a rice and slice logo on like copper, quite thick. And on the back, it's got my name. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's got my name and Tiger Woods like celebration on the back. Very, very cool, like very, very heavy. It's so good. I don't actually use this. I actually just keep it on my little collection. But he made a little pouch, right? I don't know if you can see this, Chenji. It's a handmade leather pouch, and when you open it, it comes with what do you call it? A divot tool, which is the size and the shape of a tee peg. And on top, it's got a ball marker, which is actually really, really cool because it's actually cut out exactly where the ball goes.
Yes.
And it's such good quality, and I loved it, and I was like, yes, I want one of them. And I got this. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this in my pocket and then kind of take it out and use it and then put everything back in its place. But I just like the fact that it's like a little leather thing. And yeah, this is one of the silly purchases. The other silly purchase, again, it's only little things. It's nothing like a putter, like normally what we have or whatever. But yeah,
it's a silly purchase, right? It's not like you've got loads of like ball markers.
Yeah, like literally right behind me. And the little stand that the ball markers sit on, it's made by Northern Ball Markers. So big fan. I've spent a lot of money with the guy. We're actually talking, and I think next month at some point, if you're available. If not, I'm gonna go by myself. I don't want to miss this opportunity, but I would love it if you came with me. I know it's a long, long drive. I want to sit down with him and do a podcast, so that'd be great. So great. The other bit is I got a Northern Ball Markers scorecard holder, as you can see. But when you turn it around, it is the rice and slice logo with my name like engraved onto it, and it's such good quality.
That's so cool.
Yeah, look at that. It's like it's like leather. It's got obviously like the Northern ball market.
That's proper, mate.
Honestly, it's so good. The quality is amazing. I paid for these. This is not an advert. This is not. It's just golf related, and we're talking about it. And obviously, I had to get one for the boy, Chenji Meng. So this one is for you.
You spelled my name wrong. I got you.
What, dude? I was like, no. Dude, do you know why, right? Because I double checked like 5 times before sending the email. To like, I was like, Chenji Meng. I was like, yeah, man. But yeah, it's really cool. And
thanks,
this
bro.
one is yours. So I need to either give this to you or send this to you. And you also have, well, you know about this, but you have the Swilken hat that I still have that I need to give you. So now,
right, we need to do like a Mexican handoff.
Yes. But the difference is I need to give you money as well. So in this bag, I need to put some money in it for the obviously the G4 stuff. But yeah,
it's okay. Like, you know what, £20 in a pack of cigarettes, that's fine.
Dude, I've got loads of cigarettes all around me. I bring them back from Cyprus. Yeah, but dude, you listen. Last thing.
Yeah.
I need you need to tell me how much I owe you for the G4 stuff.
Oh.
And you have to, because I don't know, because Christiana's pregnant, obviously now that you know, I'm working a bit more. I don't know if I can get a Saturday off so I can come up and play golf and see you and sleep over and blah, blah, blah. If I can, I will, but I don't know if I can.
No, you know, let's do this. You know, we'll just meet somewhere in the middle, right? You know, or even like, you know, at Stell's place, which, you know, so, you know, one day you're at Stell's, we'll just meet up there.
Why don't you drive up on a Sunday to Stell's?
Yeah, exactly, can do.
Or we go to Northamptonshire because that's a bit closer to you.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, Okay, we'll talk about this
because if you're gonna be there anyway, right? So
yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Right, guys. Thank you very much.
We'll do a northern handoff.
A northern handoff. I love that.
A northern handoff.
Yes. All right, guys. That is it for this week's podcast. Thank you very much for listening. We really appreciate you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again this time next week. Take care. Bye.